This LADR3 is the reset state, that is at state 0, and on giving any sort of input, on giving an input, LADR6 gets activated, showing that the input is taking place. And then on pressing key 1, and yes, LADR2 is active because there is an input stored on the device. And then on pressing LADR1, it switches to the second matrix, which has these activated. This is because there is a operation loaded, and this is for the second matrix. And then I enter a number again, and LADR2 is activated again because it's stored inside. And this shows the addition, multiplication, and division states. These two, switch 8 and switch 7 is for the input states. When it's 0, 0, it's addition. When it's 0, 1, it's subtraction. When it's 1, 0, it's multiplication. So it only activates after I press key 1 going to the second matrix, because it goes like this. First, the first matrix is stored, then the operation, then the second matrix. And key 0, switch 0 over here is for the reset state. Switch 0 plus key 1 just erases the matrix stored on the board. Like suppose in this, and I'm entering this matrix, and I press key 0 while in the reset state, this gets erased and I can enter a new matrix. While key 0 just erases the entire thing going back to the reset state. And I will be entering these matrices for the addition, multiplication, and subtraction. And when entering on the putty terminal, the matrix 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes like this, because there is no new line entered on the putty terminals, and it becomes confusing, and it can only accept data that way. Yes, and I'm using a USB to TTL converter for transferring data over the UART, over the terminal. Okay. Entering first matrix for addition. Pressing button for second matrix. And now I'll enter the second matrix. And now I'll press the answer button, and it showed the answer. And just pressing it again so that you can see the answer. And now I will reset it by turning on switch 0 and pressing the key 0 button, so it gets reset. And this is going back. Now I'll do multiplication. So these two switches are the state, so switching on for multiplication. And I'll enter 1. pressing next matrix button, and now next matrix to 1 1 1, and now pressing key 0 for output. Yeah, now the output was 3253. I got 0 0 0 0 because I pressed the button too fast and the output wasn't computed yet. And 3253, which is the same as this output. So the output, and now I will reset this again to do subtraction. And for subtraction, I will do pressing key 1 to enter second matrix. Oh no, so I had this reset active. So what just happened, it reset the previous matrix, so I'll just switch this off. And for subtraction, this pin needs to be on. And now 1 1 1 3, and pressing key 1 to enter second matrix. I'll just subtract from 1 1 1, and then I'm pressing key 0. It gives output 0 0 0 2. So that is it.